Catherine Elizabeth Hudson, who is professionally known as Katy Perry, was born on October 25, 1984. She is an American songwriter, television judge, and singer. Catherine started her career as a teenager in gospel music after signing in the church in her childhood. She had released her first debut album Katy Hudson with her birth name Catherine Elizabeth Hudson in 2001 after signing a contract with Red Hill Records. However, this song was not a commercial success. In the following year, Katy moved to Los Angeles to venture into secular music. Afterward, she began to work with producers like Dr. Luke, Max Martin, and Glenn Ballard. Katy adopted her stage name from her mother's maiden name, Katy Perry. After being dropped by Columbia Records and the Island Def Jam Music Group, she signed another contract in April 2007 with Capitol Records. Katy Perry got a fame with her second album in 2008. One of the Boys, her pop rock recording, was top-listed at #1 in the US. Similarly, her two albums, I Kissed a Girl and Hot and Cold, also topped the United States Billboard 200. In 2010, she released her two more albums, The Disco and Teenage Dream. In the same year, her 5 albums got the list in the top 100 Hot Billboard, Firework, Last Friday Night, California Girls, Teenage Dream, and E.T. She was TLing to record with Michael Jackson's Bad after its follow-up. In 2013, she recorded Prism, inspired by her everyday life, self-reflection, relationships, and divorce. After the music videos Roar and Dark topped the chart, she became the only artist to have multiple videos reach 1 billion views on Vevo. In 2020, her 6th album was released, which has received various awards, including 5 Billboard Music Awards, 5 American Music Awards, 4 Guinness World Records, a Brit Award, and a Juno Award. She was included in the annual Forbes list from 2011 to 2019 for highest-earning women in music. She is estimated to earn $125 million as of 2016. Perry is one of few world's best-selling music artists, having over 125 million singles and 18 million albums worldwide. Afterward, in 2012, she released an autobiographical documentary named Katy Perry, Part of Me. She also gave her voice in the film Smurfette in 2011 and films like Smurfs and its sequel in 2013. Her performance in the Super Bowl halftime show is the most watched video in history. She also seemed to serve as a judge in the reality show American Idol in 2018. Early life. Catherine Elizabeth Hudson, who is shortly known as Katy Perry, was born on 1984, October 25, in California as a daughter of Mary Christine and Maurice Keith Hudson. Her parents changed their religion from Pentecostal pastors to Christians after a wild youth. Perry has ancestry like English, Portuguese, Irish, and German. She is the niece of film director Frank Perry from her mother's side. She has a younger brother David, who has established himself as a singer, and an elder sister, named Angela. Perry often moved across the countries in her childhood as her parents set up churches before settling in California. She attended religious schools growing up that include Santa Barbara Christian School in California and Paradise Valley Christian School in Arizona during her elementary level. Her family had to struggle a lot financially. Perry used to listen to gospel music as secular music was not allowed in her house. She sneaked her friends for CDs and DVDs and discovered popular music. She began her training at the age of 9 and incorporated it into the minis TL of her parents. She sang in church from the age of 9 to 17. Katy has gifted a guitar on her 13th birthday and started performing songs she wrote. Katy's younger brother described her as a tomboy during her adolescence. She then joined dance classes to learn Lindy Hop, Jitterbug, and Swing. Teenage Dream and First Marriage. On May 7, 2010, Perry released California Girls after serving as a judge on a reality show American Idol. In June, California Girls was the lead single from her album Teenage Dream and listed at the Billboard Hot 100. She served as a guest judge on British The X Factor the very next month. Before releasing the second single off her album Teenage Dream in September, this album topped #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Teenage Dream reached #1 on the Billboard 200 on August 24, 2010, and received reviews from Critics Music. It has sales of over 6 million copies worldwide. Teenage Dream won the Juno Awards for International Album of the Year in 2011. She realized Firework as a single of her third album in October. It was considered one of the top singles to reach number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 2010. Perry was considered the 6th best-selling digital artist in the US, with sales of over 37.6 million. The same month, she successfully became the only artist to have 4 sales of over 5 million. In November 2010, Perry began to start a business when she endorsed her first fragrance. In December 2011, Meow, her second fragrance. Nordstrom department stores released both the perfumes. She promoted Electronic Arts' expansion pack for Showtime. She became the ambassador and the spokesperson for Pop Chips and invested in a company this year. In 2012, Billboard dubbed her as their Women of the Year. On October 23, 2010, she married Russell Brand in a Hindu traditional ceremony in Rajasthan, India. On December 30, 2011, after 14 months of marriage, the brand announced divorce. She did not want a divorce and even said that she would commit suicide. Afterward, they finally got divorced in 2012. Then, Perry was in a relationship with a singer-songwriter John Mayer that August. Public image. In November 2013, Perry surpassed Justin Bieber on Twitter, being the most followed person on social media. She won the Guinness World Record in 2015 as a person with maximum followers on Twitter, followed by 100 million followers by June of 2017. Keith Caulfield of Billboard said, "Perry is the rare celebrity having popularity but genuine ground-level interaction with Katy cats." She has followers of over 292 million across Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. She listed in the top 6 most followed musician on social media. Time magazine listed Katy Perry among its 25 most influential people on the year's internet in June 2017. Forbes ranked Perry in the 3rd position in top-earning women in music in 2011. Then, she was ranked 5th most earning women in music in the year 2012. She has earned $45 million in that year. Finally, in 2015, Forbes ranked her as number 1 as the most earning women in music with $135 million. In 2015, they listed Perry as the world's highest paid musician, and they as well declared her the highest earning female celebrity. The magazine estimated $125 million and ranked her 6th highest paid women in music with $41 million. In 2019, Perry was placed at number 4 highest paid women in music with $57.5 million. In the following year, she was ranked number 9 in the highest earning musician of the decade with earnings of $530 million throughout the 2010s. Achievements. Throughout her career, Perry has won several awards: 14 People's Choice Awards, a Brit Award, a Juno Award, 5 American Music Awards, and 4 Guinness World Records. Billboard dubbed her as the Women of the Year in September 2011. Perry spent a record-breaking 69 continuous weeks in the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100 from May 2010 to September 2011. She was the first female artist to produce 5 top 1 Billboard Hot 100 singles from a single album. In the USA chart of Billboard Hot 100, Perry accumulated 9 number 1 dollars. She also holds the record for having 18 consecutive top 1 songs on the Billboard Dance Club Songs chart. Billboard also listed her 15th most successful dance club artist. In addition, the magazine ranked her at number 4 on its list of greatest of all-time pop song artists. Dark Horse ranked at number 100 on its greatest 100 songs of all time and one of the greatest songs of all time Hot 100 by a female artist with California Girls and Firework. She became the only female artist to have over 1 billion views in a music video on Vivo in 2015 June. Her other music video, Roar, published in the same year a few months later, also crossed the views of over 1 billion, which made her the only artist having several videos with over 1 billion views. By the International Federation of the Phonographic Industrie, she is declared the top global female recording artist of 2013. She is the 5th top digital singles artist in the US, as per the Recording Industrial Association of America. With 11 million certified albums and 105 million songs in the Countiel, 116 million certified singles are an on-demand scheme. Perry became the first artist to receive diamond certifications from the RIAA for her 3 singles that include Roar, Dark Horse, and Firework. Her California Girls, Hot and Cold, and E.T. have sales of over 5 million copies. In her career, Perry has sales of over 125 million singles and 18 million albums globally. Sales of these copies made her one of the best-selling music artists of all time.